Greetings, tubers, bookers, spacers, and tweeters out there. This is Chuck coming at you with another video. Now, today's video is special. Now, the last video I posted was on mine and Jamie's 1-year wedding anniversary. Well, today is another special anniversary of sorts, so to speak. Today is July 7th. It is the 1-year anniversary of the day I locked myself out of my house all day in my boxer shorts. So yes, most of you know this story, some of you don't. So for this video, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the events of that day. And what a great day it was. So for a little commemorativeness, I haven't gotten ready yet, haven't had a shower. Just woke up a little while ago. I'm not going to be in my boxer shorts because that would just be weird to put a video on YouTube of me in my boxer shorts. But I do have on some gym shorts and a white t-shirt, and I've got the bed head going on and everything. So let me get started and walk you through the fateful events of that day of July 7th, 2009. I woke up that morning, and I was unemployed at the time, and I'd planned on going out. I was going to get a shower and get ready, and I was going to go out and go look for a job. So I got up, and first thing I did was, oh, hello, shower curtain movie review. I went to the potty. And then I came in here. Now, we had a cat at the time. We still have a couple of cats, and I wish Jamie would get rid of them, but whatever. But we had this one particular cat that kept getting out and made it his business to, not use the litter box and make the whole house his litter box. And, oh, there's one of the cats right there. That's Lily. Hey, Lily. You want to play Romeo today? Lily's going to play Romeo. But anyway, we keep the cats here in the laundry room, and I put up this door because, I don't want cats running around in my house. So I kind of put up this door to keep them in. Now you can see it's not really like, appropriately put up. I just kind of put it up this way because I'd hope to take it down one of these days. But this was just to keep the cats out of the rest of the house. And what we usually did during those days a year ago is there were a couple of rocks outside, and you usually just prop a rock up against the door, and that way they couldn't get out like that. So anyway, I know the lighting's terrible in here. Turn the light on. Oh well. So yeah, but anyway, this one cat that we had was just really good at moving that rock, so I thought I would step outside and get another rock to put it there against the door so it couldn't move it. So here we are. So what had happened now, as you can see, for this little reenactment, I brought my keys this time. I'm not locking myself out. So anyway, I just made it a habit. I've always got this habit of locking the door, every time I leave. Everybody should do that. It's safe. So I stepped outside, and I shut the door, and I came out here to get a rock. Well, then, it was still early. I was sleepy, wasn't really thinking straight, and I picked up the rock, and I'm in my boxer shorts. Usually in the summertime, I sleep in my boxer shorts because it gets hot, and I'm in my boxers, and I've got this huge rock, and I turn around, and that's when I realize I've locked myself out of the house. So I toss the rock over here, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? and so at this point, it's hit me that that I'm outside in my boxers. Jamie's at work. I don't have my cell phone. I don't have my keys. Jamie's gonna be working all day. I have no way to communicate with him. I basically have rendered myself caveman, and I'm freaking out. First I've got to find a hiding spot because the neighbors right over there, which are really awesome people, by the way. But I was like, I don't want them to see me. So I run. Oh, the street's right there, and so I run, and I'm running, and I'm looking, making sure nobody sees me. And then I come up the steps. Yeah, there's some trash right there. I meant to take that out last night. Shame on me. And there's a banister right here, and there's a seat right here. So I sit in this chair. And so I'm sitting here trying to catch my breath, and then I realize, you know, this one really hits me again. I'm like, oh no, you know, I'm locked out of my house. I have no way of getting back in. I have no cell phone, no food, no water. Now, a lot of people have asked me, you know, Chuck, why didn't you just go across the street and, you know, ask somebody to use the phone? Matter of fact, there's a guy who lives across the street. I think they're on their porch. I don't know if you can see. But he usually sits on his front porch all day and talks on the phone. But the reason why I didn't ask to use the phone is because, you know, I was new in the neighborhood, and you know, when you're wearing nothing but a pair of thin cotton boxer shorts, you don't really have a lot of confidence to ask anyone anything. So I stayed here on the confines of my porch, and some of y'all might be wondering, you know, what did you have to do if you had to go to the bathroom? Well, there's a hole in the porch right there. I'm just kidding. Or am I? No, that hole wasn't there a year ago. But anyway, yeah, so basically I decided to myself, well, I'm going to be sitting out on the porch all day long. And this was at like 9:45 in the morning, or 10, that I'd locked myself out. And I had no food, no water. I was starving. I was thirsty. Somebody was grilling out down the street. I could smell it. And yeah, from 10 o'clock in the morning till about 6 at night, I was here on the porch all day long, taking a view of the scenery. Now, I had to hang on to my sanity. There was, you know, I'll tell you what, 200, 300, 400 bottles of beer on the wall goes by pretty quick in this kind of situation. I found out for myself. So basically all I did was just sit out here. There was a beam of light that came in, and it was made a little rectangle shape of sunlight on the porch here, and I just kind of laid down in that and sunbathed for a little bit. What else did I do? I decided it'd probably be best to keep track of time. So what I did was, I don't know if you could see it, but across the street there's a telephone pole. It's where that no parking sign is, and it cast a shadow, and I used it as a sundial to keep track of the time. And I knew that, you know, it was getting pretty late because there's a ball field across the street. You can't see because of the trees, but there's a ball field across the street, and I knew about 5:30 that was usually when you know, parents would roll their kids in to play ball. So I knew it was getting to be about 5:30. So finally, how did I get back in? Well, Jamie was worried about me, so she tried calling my cell phone. I couldn't pick it up because it was in the house, so she called my mom. My mom works like 2 seconds away from here. So my mom, as soon as she got off, she pulls up in the driveway, and she comes up these steps, and she says, "Charlie, where the hell have you been?" And I'm laying there dehydrated, and I say, "I've been right here, Mom, all day." So that's the story of how I locked myself out of the house all day in my boxer shorts today, July 7th. See you on the next post. Take your keys with you.